Hello everyone, this is Ortiz here. Thank goodness we're almost to Friday. Thank you Lord. That is Wednesday and we're almost to Friday, we're almost to the weekend, thank you Lord. So I'll tell you know that my older cousin, my baby cousin, my mom's side, they're coming tomorrow. So I'm so glad that they're able to come. I'm so glad I'm gonna be spending the vacation with them, which is good. So tomorrow Thursday I start class at 10:30 a.m., which is mass media law. Then I start acting classes at 3 p.m. and we'll be heading up for the workshop, which is good. So it's gonna be fun for the workshop to practice my monologue. So it's due next coming Sunday. So I gotta be fully memorized in order to do the film for my dramatic monologue. So it'll be great. So thank goodness we're almost to Friday, which is good. I'm so glad. We're almost to the weekend. So yeah. So thankfully I just completed my assignments ahead of time, and I just completed my third quiz yesterday, which is on time, and it took me 87 minutes to complete the exam. So I just completed my quiz for chapter 14, 30 minutes for Miss Media Law class, and thankfully I feel relieved. So I think I did pretty good in those assignments. So I think I did pretty good in my exam and my quiz. So I don't receive the grade yet until tomorrow or on Saturday, one of the two, because the professor has her own life, so she's busy with her family. So she's busy with her other students. So I'm still waiting on the grades that is posted for technical theater class because the professor is busy with other students. So he has many students to take care of. So I don't want to bother him for the grades. So I'm just trying my hardest to be patient as much as I can. So he will grade my assignments eventually. So thankfully I completed my assignments at a time, which is good. So yeah. So well, I gotta get back to my studies. So talk to you guys in a bit. See you tomorrow. So I have to let you guys know that I try to take it day by day because I try not to think about the grades too much because they're not everything. So all I'm worrying about is experiences and skills. That's all I'm worrying about. So I do notice that grades are not everything, so I try not to think about that stuff that much. So I try to do my hardest to be patient with the grades as much as I can because professors has a life and we have a life too. So I'm taking day by day at a time. So I'm not gonna push them to grade their assignments. I have to try my hardest to be patient with them. So that's why I'm working my exercise to be patient as much as I can. So it might take time. So I noticed that every professor grades in their own pace. So yeah. Well, I gotta get back to what I'm doing. So talk to you guys in a bit. See you tomorrow. Hello everyone, this is Andres here. So I have a mass media law class starts at 10:30 a.m. and I have my acting class starts at 3 p.m. So there's 5 people going to be presenting the monologue, dramatic monologue. So we have to take 10 minutes in order to practice and for the monologue, and then we're going to be going to the workshop for presenting for practicing monologue as for the performance. So for my mass media law class, we're going to be doing this. We're going to be taking course for chapter 14, and we are skipping chapter 13 today. So that's all we're going to be doing for mass media law class. So I already completed the extra credit assignment ahead of time, and it's due tomorrow. So I'm so glad that I completed it at time. So hopefully I received 10 points for it. So and that can boost my grade back up. If I don't release an A in a class, I just release a B or high B. It doesn't matter to me. Same thing for technical theater. If I don't release an A minus in the class, I just release a B plus. So it doesn't matter to me. So for this semester, I'm gonna be working on getting an A and a couple B's for this semester. So only if a couple A's and a B if I don't get at least. So I'm not focused on experiences and skills. I'm not focused on grades by itself. I'm focused on experiences and skills. Always remember that the experiences and skills are more important, not the grades by itself. So I'm just focusing on my skills more than grades. So hopefully you all understand. So we just talked about another video before. So well, I gotta get going. So talk to you guys in a bit. See you then. So you know that this is my outfit for today. So I'm wearing white shirt, which is Avengers, and blue jeans, which is good. So yeah, well, I gotta get going, so talk to you guys in a bit. I got to let you guys know that happy Thursday, everyone. Hope Thursday is good for everyone. So if you guys gotta work, I completely understand. So hopefully you all have a great Thursday. See you then. Hello everyone, this is Andres here. Today is Thursday. Thank you, Lord, that tomorrow is Friday. I'm so glad that tomorrow is Friday. I just got back from my mass media law class and acting class today. So for mass media law class, we just covered the chapter 14 for the lessons in class. I received my grades for exam and quiz, so I'm gonna be starting my exam first. So for my third exam, I got an 88%, which is a B plus, which is a 176 out of 200, which is a B plus. It's a high B, which is good. I'm so glad that I took my time and look for the answers to use my brain. Also, I have received my grade quiz, which is starting for my second one, and I got a 10 out of 10, which is an A plus. I'm so glad that I did well on my quiz, which is good. So I'm so glad that I did well on my third exam as well. So for my fourth exam, I'll be trying to get at least a B, and then I'll be exempt from my final, which is good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I did well on my exam and my quiz for mass media law class, which is good. And I'm happy about it. So my grade for now in that class is an 89%, which is a high B, which is a B plus. So yeah, it's a high B. So next Tuesday will be more extra credit, and then we're gonna be right after we're going to the lessons in class, which is chapter 15. So I'm so glad. I'm very happy about it. So from this coming Tuesday, for this coming Thursday, we will be doing chapter 16 to 13, and then for 2 more weeks for coming Tuesday, we're gonna be doing reviewing for the fourth exam, which is good. I'm so glad. I'm happy about it. Yay! Be exciting. So for next 2 more weeks, it'll be our last day to be in the class. So except for the people that we're going to be doing the finals. So I did well on my most exam, so I don't have to worry about it. Thank you, Lord, that I did well on my exam and my quiz for mass media law, and I feel blessed for having those grades. So I'll be doing my extra credit next one to get 10 points, and then it'll be increasing my grade back up to an A, which is good. And I'm so glad about it. So yeah. So in my acting class, we just did Q&A. We just went over Q&A questions, which we did ask questions to see how it is from self-tape, and then by people were going for the monologues dramatics, so they don't have to be fully memorized. But one of them did, but 2 of them did, but some of them they just look in the script. So yeah, no, actually 1 person did, so they did fine. So yeah, I can't go over that because it's their business, not mine. So yeah, so everyone did a great job in the monologues for dramatics. So for self-tape is due on Sunday, and reflection is due on Sunday as well. So I gotta do my self-tape, and I'm gonna be doing reflection on Sunday. So I gotta be well prepared for it because I gotta wear business casual for my dramatic monologue. So I'm gonna be wearing business casual instead when I work for dramatic monologue. So it's gonna be great. So it has to be eyes through the camera, but I can't be looking at the camera because it's the same thing as we look at other person in front of the table. So it has to be sideways and look at the wall. Or I can do sideways, so I don't care. So she's fine with it. So as long as they can see my eyes, it's all good. So yeah, it has to be words that they can hear me. So it has to be fully memorized as always. So everyone's gonna do good. So we don't have to worry about it. So I'm gonna be doing good in my dramatic monologue, and I'm gonna get an A in the monologue. So for my next one, it will be comedic scene, which is a final. So we're gonna be, and the professor decided to pick the partner for us. So it'll be great. So, well, I gotta get some rest. So time to get in the bed. See you tomorrow. Hello everyone, this is Andres here. Good evening. Today is Friday. Thank you, Lord. I'm so glad that I have class online. I don't have a class today, and thankfully that I completed my assignments at a time, which is good. So what I have left is for the analysis production of assignments. So I'm gonna be attending to the show on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. So I'm gonna have to take advantage of that. So that's when I have to do this. I have to attend there to do my paper. So I noticed that there's no recordings allowed. No recordings allowed in the production, in the theater production. So maybe I can record, but only for my accommodations. So, well, that's how it. I believe that's how it is. So I'm waiting for my extra credit assignment to be graded for my mass media law class, so I can boost my grade. Hopefully, I get 10 points. 10 points for my extra credit assignment. I have my self-tape monologue done. So I'm waiting for the answer. I'm waiting for the feedback so I can get a good grade. So yeah, and then I'll be doing reflection on Sunday as well. So both of them are due on Sunday. So I'm so glad that I get to work with my scene partner, which is final scene, which is the final with my friend with ADHD. So I'm so glad that I get to work with her. I met her in the acting class. So I met her in the performing arts center right after the class is over. I'm so glad that I get to know her in person, and she's really nice with me. So that's who I'm gonna be going to act with for final scene. So final scene will be on the 30th of April. So for my final project, it will be in the 4th of May for my technical theater class. I'm so glad that we have halfway for the semester. So I'll be completing my junior college credit this semester, and then I'll be a senior this coming fall semester. After this semester is over, I'll be having 92 credit hours, which is good. I'm so glad. And then I'll be a senior this coming fall semester. Yay. I noticed that for UCF, people need to finish at least 90 credits in order to complete with the junior year. If not, they go back to the junior year. That's how it goes at university. Same thing, if they don't finish with the 60 credits, they go back to the sophomore year, as well as if they don't finish with the 24 or 30 credits, depending on what state you are at university, they go back to the freshman year. That's how it goes. So we have no control over that. So all I know is that that's how it works when I'm a part-time student. So yeah, when they're full-time students, they get to finish quick. And if they're part-time, they get to finish longer. So it's not that bad. So I've been a part-time student for 10 years in college, and I've been to 5 different colleges. So that's because I had to move around a lot because my dad was in the army, but then he retired, which is good. I'm so glad that he's no longer in the army anymore. And he had his tomorrow's gonna be his a year going to his ceremony. So it's gonna be a year tomorrow that my dad attended to retirement ceremony in the army. So it's been a year. I can't believe that's been a year. So yeah, and this coming June, it will be a year that my dad retired from the army. So I'm so glad that he's no longer in the army anymore. So, well, I gotta end this video. So take you guys in a bit. Have a good weekend, everyone. Hey everyone, this is Ortiz here. So today's Saturday, thank you, Lord. So I'm gonna be going out doors for my family members. It's gonna be great. So thank goodness it's Saturday. I feel blessed it's the weekend. So, well, I gotta end this video. So talk to you guys in a bit. Hello everyone, this is Andres here. I just got back from the mall yesterday, Saturday. I went to Florida Mall with my family members on my mom's side and my dad's side, and I had a great time. I went with my older cousin and my second generation cousin, which is her son, and I had a great time with them, and we just look around for stuff, which is good. So I listed the picture there so you can see I went to the mall from yesterday, Saturday. Also, I went to the Cocoa Beach with my family members on my mom's side, and I had a great time with them, which is good. I have fun in the water, I have fun on the beach, which is good. So I had a great time for this weekend. I'm so glad I spent time with my family members on my mom's side, which is good. I'm so glad that I had a great time with them, which is good. And tomorrow I have a technical theater class in online, so it's not gonna be virtual. It's gonna be in online most likely. So I have technical theater class in online tomorrow, and then for this coming Tuesday, I have a mass media law class at 10:30 a.m., which has always been Thursday. So Thursday will be the same day as Tuesday. So for my acting class, it will be at 3 p.m. as always. So we're gonna be doing the final scene for this coming week. So I'll be with my scene partner, with my friend with ADHD. That's gonna be exciting. Thank you, Lord. It's gonna be exciting. So yeah. Well, yeah, I just completed with my self-tape, which is I'm going to say is that I'm so glad I finished my self-tape and I played as Tim from Suburbia, and I did pretty good with memorizing my line. However, I missed one line. Other than that, I'm pretty good with memorizing most of the lines, which is good. And I think I'm gonna get a good grade on my dramatic monologue. Hopefully I get at least an A. If I don't get at least an A, I just get at least a B or C. I wouldn't care anymore. So I'll focus on my experiences and skills, not the grades itself. So the experiences and skills are more important, not the grades. So all I know is, like I said before in the video before, as I said before, grades are not everything. So I try not to think about the stuff that much. So all I'm focusing on is the experiences and skills. That's all I'm focusing on, not just the grades itself. So all I'm worrying about the experiences and skills, not the grades itself. So I noticed that if I stress myself much about my grades, it's gonna be hard for me to keep going. So I'll try my hardest not to worry about the grades that much. So I'm focused on experiences and skills. That's all I'm worrying about the most. So I learned that in the mid-20s that the experiences and skills are more important, not the grades. So I learned that because my parents told me about it and my friends told me about it as well. So I noticed that grades are not everything. They're important, but they're not the most important. So for me, I had to make higher grades because of my major. So yeah, so I do notice that grades do matter, but they're not everything. So I try not to think about that stuff that much. So I'm focused on getting higher grades the most, even the experience and skills, not the grades itself. So yeah, so I think I did pretty good on my dramatic monologue, and I think I fully memorized very well, except for one line. So all that matters is that we fully memorize. That's all that matters. All that matters is not about memorizing the lines. It's about the experiences and skills. That is all that matters the most. So yeah, so thankfully I fully memorized the lines, which is good. So life is not about memorizing the lines. It's about the experiences and skills, as I said before. So yeah, I know that life is not about memorizing, but we all gotta do it for the performing class. So for my next final scene, it will be when I play in the scene with my friend with ADHD, and I'm gonna be working with her, and I'm so glad to be working with her. So I'm very glad, and I received an email from her too, which is good. So I'm so glad to be working with her, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, so well, I'm gonna be ending this video, so talk to you guys tomorrow. So talk to you guys in a bit. See you tomorrow. Hello everyone, this is Andres here. So, good afternoon, everyone. Today is Monday. So, I just started my technical theory class online. So, I just completed my assignments ahead of time. So, I just completed my discussion ahead of time that I wanted to do tonight. So, I'm waiting for it to be graded soon. So, I'm waiting for the professor to be grading assignments. So, I'm not going to push the professor to be grading assignments because it's none of my business. So I have to be patient with that. So I'm working my exercise to be patient as much as I can. For my sad news is that my older cousin with her son left because they had to go back to Buffalo. So they were here for 3 days. That's about it. So I will be seeing them again soon. So I had a great time with them, and I had a great time with them in the beach, and I had a great time with them in the mall as well, which is good. So I had a great time hanging out with them in the pool too, which is good. So it's been a blessing to have them here in my house. So I will be seeing him again. So yeah. Well, I'm starting my mass media law class at 10:30 a.m. and my acting class starts at 3 p.m. tomorrow on Tuesday. So on Thursday will be at the same time as Tuesday as always. So for next coming Tuesday, I have my review for the fourth exam. It will be my last exam. If I do well on my fourth exam, I do not have to take the final, which is good. So I'm waiting for my extra credit assignment to be graded. So hopefully I will receive 10 points for my extra credit assignment. So I had to do a copyright, and I had to do news story about the copyright. So I had to do 4 to 5 sentences each for a news story, and I had to summarize that. So I already completed it at a time, which is good. So well, I'm gonna have to end this video. So talk to you guys in a bit. See you tomorrow. Oh, before I'm gonna be talking about it, I'm gonna be doing the final scene with my friend with ADHD, which is good. It'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow on Tuesday. So, well, I gotta end this video. So talk to you guys in a bit. See you tomorrow. Hello everyone, so I had to let you know that I just submitted my self-tape. I thought that I submitted it, but I didn't by accident, so I just submitted late. So I just submitted through the comments for my self-tape, so I have to submit it today. It's supposed to be last night, but I submitted late, which is not good, so I'm not gonna let that happen again. So at least I completed with my reflection assignment ahead of time, which is good. So I thought that I submitted my self-tape, but I wonder to know what's going on with me. So then I submit my self-tape, which is late. So it's a little late, but I finally completed it anyways. I finally completed with the self-tape anyways. I finally completed with my self-tape on time. So I just uploaded to the comments, and then I submitted late. So it's okay, no worries. So no pressure on myself. It happens. Sometimes it happens. So well, I gotta end this video. So talk to you guys in a bit. See you tomorrow. Hello everyone, this is Andres here. So my class starts at mass media law class at my mass media law class starts at 10:30 a.m. So I'm gonna be ready to go back to school in a minute. So this is my outfit for today. So it's a nice outfit. My blue shirt and my blue pants, my blue jeans. So I wear this when I go to school, and I wear this I go out too. So well, I gotta end this video, so talk to you guys in a bit. Hello everyone. I had to give down because my grandparents are sleeping. So my acting class starts at 3 p.m. So it ends at 4:58 at 3 p.m. and my acting class ends at 4:50 p.m. So my mass media class, it ends at 11:45 a.m. So I still have time to be doing my assignments. So I'm gonna be doing my assignments, so talk to you guys in a bit.